Sleep paralysis can be terrifying. You're awake but unable to move, unable to speak, and sometimes you sense a dark presence in the room. But can these episodes have a deeper meaning? Well, let's talk about what sleep paralysis really means. Sleep paralysis can feel overwhelming because you're awake, aware, and unable to move. These scary moments often show up for specific reasons. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 7 reasons why you may be experiencing sleep paralysis. Number 1, you're physically drained or your sleep rhythm is out of balance. Sleep paralysis often shows up when your body is exhausted, but your mind is still active. When you're emotionally overwhelmed, dealing with stress, or carrying heavy responsibilities, your body can enter sleep before your mind fully shuts down. This disconnect between physical exhaustion and mental alertness can create the sensation of being awake but unable to move. It also happens when your sleep rhythm has been disrupted, and this can include late nights, inconsistent sleep schedules, waking up frequently, or sleeping under stress. When REM sleep is interrupted, the body can stay in its natural sleep paralysis state while the mind becomes aware. Even Jesus emphasized the need for rest when he said, "Come aside and rest a while." So this dream can be revealing that your body is asking for restoration, balance, and a return to healthy rest. Number 2, you're carrying unprocessed trauma or fear. Sleep paralysis can surface when old fear, unhealed trauma, or emotional wounds rise to the surface. The body remembers what the mind tries to avoid, and in those moments between sleep and waking, buried emotions can show up as pressure, heaviness, or the feeling of being held down. What feels physical is often deeply emotional. But in Isaiah 41:10, God gives us encouragement when he says, "Fear not, for I am with you. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." These types of paralysis dreams may be showing you areas where your heart still needs comfort and healing. What feels terrifying in the moment is often God giving you a chance to finally face and release emotions that have been locked away for years. He reveals what's buried so that he can bring healing. Number 3, you're in transition and your spirit is extra sensitive. Sleep paralysis can appear during times of spiritual or emotional transitions when God is shifting you, elevating you, or leading you into a new season. During these moments, your spirit becomes more sensitive, more alert, and more aware of what's happening around you. That heightened sensitivity can cause sleep interruptions or moments of awareness while the body is still resting. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Shall you not perceive it?" This dream may be a sign that your spirit perceives the shift. Your sensitivity increases as God prepares you for new direction, new discernment, and clearer vision. What feels like a disruption can actually be a sign that something new is unfolding in your life. Number 4, there's an area of your life that feels spiritually unguarded. There are moments when sleep paralysis appears because a certain area of your life, either emotionally or spiritually, feels unprotected. Maybe prayer has slowed down, boundaries have weakened, or a season of stress has left you spiritually vulnerable. Now, this doesn't specifically mean that you're under attack, but rather it means something in your life needs covering, attention, or strengthening. Jesus told the disciples, watch and pray so that they could be aware of spiritual openings. Sleep paralysis can reveal where your heart, mind, or emotions are exposed or unguarded. Instead of letting fear take over, recognize that God may be highlighting the areas that need prayer, protection, and spiritual focus. Number 5, you're under spiritual pressure during a season of elevation. Before elevation comes pressure. Many people experience sleep paralysis when they are growing spiritually. You're making spiritual progress, but the enemy doesn't want you to move forward, so you may feel resistance. The pressure in the dream represents the pressure in the realm of the spirit as you move into higher purpose and deeper obedience. During seasons of elevation, God also reveals battles that need to be confronted so that they don't follow you into your next level. Paul said, "A great and effectual door is opened unto me, and there are many adversaries." So this type of dream can be a sign that you're progressing spiritually. The pressure shows that something in you is rising and not failing. Number 6, generational patterns and open doors. Sleep paralysis can appear when there are unresolved generational patterns like fear, trauma, occult involvement, spiritual imbalance, or unaddressed negative issues that run through a family line. Scripture speaks of generational iniquities influencing future generations. If these doors were never closed, the enemy may try to take advantage of them during vulnerable moments like sleep. This doesn't necessarily mean that you're cursed. It means that God is showing you a pattern you can finally break. He reveals these areas so you can close old doors, renounce unhealthy cycles, and walk in freedom. What previous generations couldn't overcome, God is empowering you to break for good. So a sleep paralysis episode may be a sign of generational strongholds that God is encouraging you to confront and overcome. Number 7, you may be experiencing spiritual warfare or a demonic attack. There are times when sleep paralysis is connected to genuine spiritual warfare. This is especially true when fear, darkness, or an oppressive dark presence is felt in the room. You may feel as if someone is sitting on your chest or tormenting you physically. The enemy often operates in these moments of vulnerability in an attempt to intimidate or weaken you. But Ephesians 6:12 reminds us we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So know that you are not powerless. Jesus said in Luke 10:19, "Behold, I give you authority over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall harm you." Have you ever experienced sleep paralysis? I want to hear about it. Leave it in the comments section. Hey, have you picked up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams yet? In this book, I go more in depth about dreams and dream interpretation than I do on my YouTube videos. I talk about the depth dimension of dreams, dream layers. I talk about the time dimension of a dream. Also, dreams and the imagination, which is quite interesting. I also have put over 40 real-life actual dreams that people have dreamt in the book for you to practice your interpretation skills. Also in the back of the book is a dream dictionary with over 400 dream symbols. So I've left a link in the description box below where you can go and pick up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams today. New book cover, same book. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this channel. I'll talk to you next time.